What's up, guys?
Hey guys, today we're doing the question and answer video.
I know it's been a long time.
Yeah, we said that we were supposed to do it like 2-3 weeks ago and we haven't done it yet, so we're gonna do it now.
Yeah.
And I've written down all the questions.
You can't really see them. There's 30 questions.
30 questions, 2 pages. Some of them are from Instagram and some of them are from YouTube.
So unfortunately, we didn't write the names down on who asked the question. So if you hear the question, you probably know that you're the one that asked that one. So.
Yeah, and some of the questions were double. For example, how did we meet?
Yeah.
We got asked that question like 5 times, so we're just gonna answer it once.
Yeah. Question number 1: would you have preferred a girl or a boy?
I already know his answer.
Personally, my hair. Oh no. Anyways, personally, my family, we've always, because we're Hispanic and Latinos, they always want boys. Even my uncle, his first child, he wanted a boy. He told me, but he ended up getting 3 little girls, and then now he has his little boy. But yeah, well, being a Latino, you always want a son first, but
so a boy, basically a boy, and
we
me,
just deal
a
with
girl.
Right? I'm still happy that I got Ariana. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. So.
Okay. Question number 2, and this is for Alex. What is it like being the only male in the house?
I don't know. I like it. The reason why I like it is I like to
get spoiled rotten.
Yeah, but no, it's just like I like one of my favorite animals are lions, and if you look at the male lion, he's like the only one in the pride, and the rest are all females. So I look at myself like that, like.
So you're comparing yourself to a lion.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay, so it's third question. What was another name you would have named your daughter?
The other name that
Luna's.
I had planned for Ariana was Selena. But when Ariana was born, when you see your child, you know what name suits that child best. So Ariana was the name that we chose.
We had a hard time because people would ask us, and we were like, I don't know. Like usually name like even our pets, like our cats, like we don't know what we're gonna name them until we see them. So it was kind of hard, and then we seen her. We're like, oh, Ariana.
Ariana.
And it stuck. It was a good name. 10, 11, 12.
I'm filming.
Why?
Number 4, and I already know what Alex's answer is, but that's not the truth.
For me,
Anyways,
it is.
Wait, let me read it. What inspired you to start vlogging, and does it seem awkward when you first started? Okay, so before he says what he has to say, okay. I'm going to say that we kind of just one day just took my camera. Alex got me a camera like a year ago. And I took out that camera and I started filming. And I was like, hey, babe, we should start filming like every day, and like it'd be so funny if something paranormal happened.
No.
And yeah. So anyways, and then he was like, yeah, let's do it. And then I was like, oh, we should make a YouTube page and start vlogging and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it does seem awkward when you first start.
When you first start, yeah.
Who are you talking to?
You got it. Yeah, well, I got inspired to vlog from P versus P. I don't know if you guys know P versus P. It's like a couple, Jesse and
Isn't it boyfriend
Gina.
versus girlfriend?
Well, it's P versus P. Everybody calls it P versus P, but right now it's girlfriend versus boyfriend or boyfriend versus girlfriend. Yeah, well, like they inspired me to vlog and like start doing all these things. So I'm excited. We might do some more things later on, like they do a lot of challenges.
Wait, that's one of the questions.
Is it? I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
No challenge.
Okay, next question.
How did you meet and when?
Question number 5.
You say the story the best. I say it and you're like, no, that's not how it went. I missed like a little thing. You missed this part. Why didn't you say it like that? So you're gonna say it. I'm not gonna
It's
say
actually very short, so I don't know how you can't say it like it's supposed to be. But so when we met the first day of high school, grade 9, in September, whatever, when it started.
Yeah.
And how did we meet? He and I took, what class was it?
Woodshop.
Woodshop.
Woodshop class.
And that was our first class of the day. And I was walking into that class with one of my friends from elementary. And I was walking into the class, and I seen... I seen Alex there, and whenever I tell this story to everybody, they're like, oh no, that's not true, blah blah blah, because basically I stood at the door and stared at Alex for like a good 5 minutes, and I probably looked super weird, but I think that that was love at first sight. And people are like, no, that doesn't happen, that doesn't exist, but like I froze.
I didn't see her. I was just talking to my friend. I was just like, hey, yeah, what's up, man? What's up, yeah.
But anyways, he was sitting beside one of my best friends.
One of my best friends.
From elementary, and his name is Bradley. He was sitting beside Bradley, and I went to sit beside Bradley, and I was like, hey, Bradley, blah, 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 blah. And then eventually Alex got into the conversation, and I was like, yes. And at that time, a lot of girls were after Alex, and he was actually dealing with this one girl.
Who shall remain nameless.
Yeah, who shall remain nameless. And he was dealing with her, and I really liked him, and I really wanted him, and somehow I won. I guess I won over your charm, didn't I?
Yeah. You always do. I never win.
Okay, so that's that.
Was that 5?
Yeah. Okay. 6.
Okay, we got we got 2 different answers for both of us, right? So.
How many kids do you want?
Okay, so I'll start with me. I just want 2. This is what I told her. Okay, if the next one is if the next kid that we get, the next baby we get, if it's a boy, no more.
Why?
I don't need any.
Why?
I don't need more.
Okay, well, my answer to this question is as much as I want. Because you only live once, and kids are a blessing. And if we have the money to support a child, like if we have enough money to support 4 children, why not have 4 children? I don't know. That's how I see it. And I love kids. I love little babies.
We'll see what happens.
And when they grow up, you kind of just get that baby fever all over again, and you just want to have another one. So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Number 7, my favorite number. What are the things you do for yourself to feel more confident? This is
for me.
Amira.
Obviously, one of the main answers to this is do my makeup, because without my makeup, I do not feel confident, and wearing makeup makes me feel really confident. I like to use a lot of different products, for example, like skin products, like Frank body scrub, what's that, hair?
I don't know.
It's this hair product thing that's like mixed with coconut oil and stuff like that, and it's like treatments for your hair and like treatments for your body, and I like that kind of stuff. So that's what I do to make myself feel confident.
That was question number 7. Number 8. I'll read it. What were some of the struggles and hard things to do to adapt to being a teen mom? And were you ever confronted and picked on, and did people give you weird looks?
And this one is also directed to me. Hard things to adapt to being a mom.
Well, not really, because you you weren't much of a go out person. You didn't
Yeah.
really like to hang out with your friends. So you're usually at home rather reading a book, playing PS3, or bullying your little brothers.
Or writing songs and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't really a much outgoing person anyways, so even if I had to like adapt to not going out or not having that much friends, that didn't really change.
It pretty much it gave you something to do with your life.
That was rude.
I'm joking.
But yeah, I guess just being more mature in general is something that I had to adapt to, and to be a mom in general. Were you ever confronted and picked on?
No.
No.
The people
Not at all.
in our high school and our teachers and our friends and
Everyone was
everybody
very
was just
supportive.
yeah. Nobody like big shout outs to that high school.
I
They were
did
good.
get some weird looks though, not in high school, in public.
Yeah.
And some people thought that Ariana was like my sister, and then I would tell them no, and they'd be like, "Oh."
But besides like public and high school and all that, no. Everybody is very supportive.
Okay, question number 9. How often do you work out, and what's your favorite workout? Start with Alex.
Okay, well, how often do I work out? I work out, well, at least I try to work out at least once every day of the week. If, let's say, I'm too tired or she doesn't want to go, then I try to go in the morning. But if I can't go in the morning, I wait for her to get home. But let's say she doesn't want to go, then I'll just stay home and not go. So, but at most likely I will work out once every day of the week. And for my favorite workout, that's a little hard because I just do everything, but anything that consists of doing working on your abs, that I love, and for the legs, I love to do lunges. With
Really?
weights.
I would have said your arms more, because you like
No.
to work out on your arms.
I just do it because I need to work out on my arms. That's all.
Okay.
I don't like it. I just do it. It hurts like hell, but I just do it.
Okay, and how often do I work out? I work out every other day, or say I'll work out a day, and if I work out really hard that day and I'm really sore, then I won't work out for 2 days, and then I'll go back the next day. But what really encourages me to work out is if I have a membership. So, because it's like you're paying for the money, so might as well go to the gym. And what's your favorite workout? Obviously, anything that has to do with some booty workouts. Woo!
So just squats.
Yeah, squats.
That's good. That's good.
Legs, stuff with the legs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
okay.
That was number 9. We still got a lot to do. My God, we're just at 10. We got at least another 20 to go. Okay, number 10. What inspired you to name your daughter Ariana? And this is not towards me. This is towards her. Even though it's not towards any of us, I know it's towards her because I'm not the one that picked the name. She is the one that picked the name. And yeah.
Ariana Grande is what made me name Ariana. Ariana Grande is one of my inspirations, and I love her singing and I love her acting, and she's just a good person overall. So that's why I named my daughter Ariana. Question number 11. What do you feel are your biggest accomplishments in life? Do you want to start?
My biggest accomplishments in life.
Yeah, even though our life is not even halfway over, but
I know, but yeah, well, I don't really right now. I don't have I didn't accomplish anything yet. Something that I would like to accomplish is to have my own house with my family and spend some time with some family. I love family time is my favorite time. That's it. I love family time. Like right now, I have all my family in Toronto, my family down from Chile, my grandfather and my grandmother and my uncle, my cousins are all down, and my my old house in Ontario, and I'm just here in Alberta. Yay!
Oh, you're just here in Alberta.
No,
Like-
I'm just saying that I love spending time with my family. So,
Yeah, me too. But you know, sometimes like you could only absorb so much family time until
For
you
you.
get annoyed.
For you,
You don't get annoyed?
I don't get annoyed from my family, no.
Oh, okay. Anyways, my
Your biggest accomplishment.
my biggest accomplishments that I feel I achieved was finishing high school with honors, having my daughter, and having this family right now, and being able to live on our own.
Yeah, well, for me, like, my accomplishments, I told you, was to spend some time with some family, have our own house, and, like, barbecue and have everybody over, and that's just something I love to do. And for something that I accomplished right now,
Wait, so you're saying you want your biggest accomplishment in life to be having barbecues
at
and
my own house,
Okay.
owned by me,
Okay.
with all of our kids, and my sister's kids, and my uncle, my cousin, my grandparents, and my mom and my dad, and your mom and your dad, and so on, right?
Okay.
It's the big family thing. I love that.
Okay.
But something I accomplished now, I don't know. I guess to be able to get a soccer scholarship, that was like one of my biggest accomplishments. Like, my parents pushed me ever since I was 4.5 to go to get a soccer scholarship and play soccer all the time, every day. Blah blah blah. I worked so hard, and now I'm here with a scholarship, and I enjoy that a lot.
Yay. Okay, did I read that one or did you read it?
You read it.
Okay.
No, we just did 11, so now we're at 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have to read number 12.
Okay.
Do you want more kids in the future? Of course, the answer is yes. She wants as much as she can get. I want to, but we'll see what happens. Number 13. Any plans on marriage? That's
I don't know.
for me. I cannot say it right now.
I hope so.
I'm not allowed to say it, what my plans are. I'm planning something. I've been planning it, but she just doesn't know when it's happening, when something's going on. So we'll just keep it like that for now. And if anything goes down, I'm sure she'll let you guys know. So.
Okay. Question number 14. Is your daughter living with you guys now? No,
This is
she
a
is
question that people have been asking a lot, and it's not annoying, but I mean,
The thing is, this
depends how
question
you ask
was
it.
on the video that we told that she was not living with us, but she is not living with us right now. She is gonna be here on Thursday,
Next week.
May 14th.
next week.
She will be with us.
Yeah. We'll make sure to film everything for you guys.
Yes.
She's probably gonna cry. I almost cried when my grandmother passed away. I had to go to Quebec, and my daughter was there. And when I first seen her, I almost cried. And it's me, so I could imagine her. So.
What are you doing?
Are you filming?
What are you doing? Oh, you look so cuddly in there.
Just keep it close. She'll want to come up if you find her hiding small. Question number 15. Thinking back now, do you wish you would have waited a little bit longer to have kids? Yes and no. Yes, because maybe things would have went differently for me for like soccer, maybe, or I don't know. Like, I wish I could tell you guys, but I don't know. But I'm actually happy with what happened right now.
I hope so.
Of course. Well, I'm happy with, like, Ariana being born. That changed my life completely and brought a bunch of happiness for everybody in my family and me. So I'm actually happy about that. I don't think I would have. I wished to waited a little bit longer.
I would have to say yes and no as well. Yes, because of what we've had to go through for the past 4 months, sending our daughter away. I would have never thought that I would have to send my daughter away and be separated from her for such a long time because of financial issues. So for that, I say yes and no because she is our world and I wouldn't change. Question number 16. Are you glad you had her when you did? Isn't that like the same thing?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we're happy that we got her
Yes.
when we did. It was actually a good timing because like school just started and I didn't want to go to school. I hate when school starts; it just kills me. So like I got to miss school for like a whole week because of her, right? So I was actually pretty happy about that. And then yeah, it was good. And you missed school for what, a whole year, right? But you
No,
did
I
online.
missed a semester. Yeah, I missed one semester and I was doing online for that one semester with a teacher coming to the house and helping me.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Advice for teen. Okay, number 17. Advice for teen moms or parents in general.
Advice.
It's hard because like every teen that has a child goes
Their
through
experience is
different than ours personally. Like I know people, we have friends telling us that they had one of their friends have a child at a young age and that they didn't deal with it like the same way that we did.
Well, that's the thing is that we had support from our families.
That's a big thing too.
And
a lot of families don't support their kids that have that got like pregnant young.
Pregnant early.
Yeah. That's one thing. And if one thing I could say, I wouldn't give advice to the parents, the teen parents. I give advice to the real parents of that child is to support your daughter and your son and to make sure that to help him with each step of the way to make sure that he's okay and is not drinking and all that stuff while this is going on because that's gonna be really bad for him or her.
And I guess my advice for teen moms or parents in general would be if you're the type of teen mom or parent to not go out all the time, to not do anything extreme like drinking and all that stuff.
That's one thing
that to just stay strong, like you're doing good and you're raising your child good. Do not listen to what other people tell you or say, and do not listen to people telling you how to raise your child because it's your child. And I got that actually a couple of times, and I know that people are just trying to help, but
at the same time, yeah, but you could understand too that because you're so young, they think that you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, but if it's your parents,
yes,
then that's fine. But if it's other random people telling you how to raise your child, who are you?
But yeah. But wait, I have to say something. What was I gonna say? You made me forget. Sorry. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to our friends.
Oh, you're so cute.
What's this?
This cookie. This. Okay, continue. Move your butt.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. Okay. The one thing that I have to say is a lot of people ask me, like, how I did it, how did I do it, why, and all that is a big word that I always tell people, and I always tell them every time they ask me, is sacrifice. You gotta make those sacrifices. Like for me, like I could have left, but I decided to sacrifice everything to help her and help her with the process and everything like that. And I never went out all the time with my friends. Even like if I could, I didn't. I sacrificed my time to spend some time with her and Ariana. So that a big word to use is sacrifice, and that sacrificing is probably one of the hardest things that teen parents probably will have to go through because like at that time you're going out with friends, parties, graduation, grad party, all that stuff. So like it's a lot to deal with, but you gotta make those sacrifices as long as you can. This another question towards her. When you were pregnant, were you looking forward to becoming a mother, or did you regret it?
I was looking forward to becoming a mother. When I found out I was pregnant, once again, I had people telling me to get rid of the child because it would affect, my childhood and stuff like that. But as soon as I found out that I was pregnant, I was so ready. I was ready to own up for my responsibilities and become that mother that I'm supposed to be. Number 19.
19.
What type of videos will you be doing in the future?
Honestly,
challenges.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely do some challenges. Like if you look at, like I said, PvP, they do a lot of challenges together. Like the pizza challenge, that's something I want to do, and all that stuff. Anyways, but the main videos, like the videos that we want to do, we cannot do it unless you guys watch them, right? And it's all up to you guys. If you guys watch our videos and you guys like it and all that stuff, then we'll keep making them. But if we make a video and you guys don't like it, then we won't make it again, right?
Yeah. For example, these vlogging videos, a lot of you guys like them, so we'll keep doing these vlogging videos. And soon Ariana will be in it, so I can't wait for that. I also have some plans for when Ariana comes to do like a day in the life of teen parents, which we're not really teen parents anymore. We're 20. But
yeah, we still act. I guess we could still do it as if we were.
Yeah, well, a day in the life of parents in general. Yeah.
Young parents.
But it will be like fast forwarded through the whole day and stuff like that.
Yeah, it won't be like a 2-hour video. It'll be pretty short, but we'll cut through some scenes. Anyways, yeah, we'll just make a lot of videos as long as you guys like them and you guys actually watch them and we get some good feedbacks and you guys, give us some pointers and how to do this, or maybe we should make a video like this or whatever, and then we'll do it. That's the only way that we would make other videos.
Number 20. Are you reading it or?
Yeah, I'll read it. Number 20. How did you guys get together when you were younger?
That's the same thing.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
But get together can mean a lot of things. Can mean like how did we get to hang out and. Actually, we could just say one thing. When our first party was at your house in New Year's.
Yeah. Well, like, we went on a lot of dates and stuff like that.
I mean, that was the first one, wasn't it?
No, the date at the movies was.
We had a lot of dates at the movies.
Okay, well, the first date at the movies, I remember that one because my mom was driving me to the movies.
Was it with like a bunch of her friends?
Yeah, it was like a quadruplo date.
Luna just...
Wait,
drifted.
I'm trying to tell a story.
Sorry.
Okay, I was driving with my mom to the theater, and she's seen Alex like at the door of the theater, and she's like, "Oh, who's that?" And I'm like, "It's a friend." And she's like, "A friend, huh?" And I'm like, "Okay, well maybe I have a little crush on him." And she's like, "Yeah, better be a crush."
Okay.
Anyways.
And number 20 is done, so number 21 now.
Number 21. How has your relationship changed from high school till now? It has changed a lot. In high school, we were very childish. So we were very cuddly all the time. We were very kissy all the time in class. We wouldn't listen to the teachers. We got in trouble from teachers for being too cuddly. And after
After graduation, when we graduated.
From there to now, it was after Ariana. We have matured a lot after we had Ariana. And just in general, we stopped that whole super cuddly stuff and kisses in class and stuff like that. And then now that we graduated, we're also, again, more mature. Our relationship has changed a lot, but I'm not saying that our relationship isn't good, because it is good, right?
Yeah. Of course.
So, yeah, our relationship has always been really good, so that's the good thing about it.
Yeah.
No matter how much has changed, we're still doing very good.
22. What were your thoughts when you held your baby for the first time?
oh my god, that's my beautiful baby. That was my thought.
I don't know. I when I first held her, it was amazing. But
She's so
like I could have
tiny.
held her earlier. Is what I'm trying to say. Because okay, when my little cousin was born, I got a crap for not holding a baby properly, and I was like 10 years old, 10, 11, or 12 or something like that. And I got crap from that nurse, and she gave me so much crap that I never held a baby ever again until Ariana was born. And like my uncle and then my auntie, they had like kids in between that time, and they're always like, "Hey, hold the baby." No, I can't do it. You know, I'm gonna hold the baby wrong. Blah 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 blah. So I was a little bit scared because it was my own child, and she looked so precious that I didn't want to, like I didn't want to.
You don't want to
her.
hurt her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was so small.
So, but no, when I first held her though, it was like it was like in slow motion, like everything was great, man. It was like butterflies and unicorns everywhere.
Nice description, babe.
Oh man.
Question 23. What are your jobs? My job is currently working at Walmart, but I actually just got an offer from TD Bank and might be working there soon, hopefully. And Alex is looking for a job. He just finished school, so he's still looking for a job. And job finding right now in Alberta is
It's kind of
Kinda
hard
hard.
now because the oil went down and everybody's getting let off. So like everybody's hiring, but like everybody's hiring, meaning like whoever's first come first serve, right? So
yeah.
that's what sucks. But like otherwise, first, what am I working? What are my jobs? I'm a soccer player. Besides that, I worked at a garbage company in 24. Is your daughter starting school anytime soon?
Yes, she is. She will be starting hopefully on May 25th, so a week after she comes, or June 1st. If Dad doesn't find a job by then, he'll stay home with her until June 1st.
Yeah.
But it will be daycare for now because she's not old enough to start the
I find that so weird.
preschool.
In Toronto, in Ontario, man, she would be able to start school at 4, which she's turning in September. But here in Alberta, she's got to turn 5. You know, like, I hate that. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay,
Number
25.
25.
Okay, so 25. I don't know how to say this word. So you say it. And I told you this
Oh my
before.
God.
When you
Okay,
showed me this
well,
question.
I didn't think that you were gonna. I was gonna answer,
Okay,
and
go,
then you
go,
said
go.
that you were. Okay, what are Ariana's ethnicities?
Fuck. It's the first time I ever hear this word.
It's like backgrounds. Ariana's background is Spanish or Latino.
Latina!
Latina, whatever.
God.
Oh my gosh.
She's a Latina.
She is
From Chile. The whole, my whole side, well, half of my family's from Chile, and the other half is from Quebec. So I speak French.
I
like
speak French too.
Full out French,
Me
and I speak full out French and and a little bit of Spanish. I understand that more than I could speak it though.
Okay,
And that's my side. That's my first side now.
now my side is Jamaican, Trinidadian, Irish, Polish, and English. But that Irish, Polish, and English is on my mom's dad's side. But they're very, very small, like barely, like 1/8 of her ethnicities. I hope
Yeah.
I'm saying that word right because I feel like a real
But I think Ariana looks more Latina than anything
yeah, she
else.
does. Question number 26.
Okay, how do you go about making sure your child sees both parents?
Okay, this was a question asked, and it also said if we live in separate houses.
I think so.
We don't live in separate houses. We live together, and Ariana sees both parents because we live together.
No, she lets me sleep in a doghouse. Cold nights, man.
Number 27. Did you get rude comments from friends or others at school and in public?
Well, it's like the same question as this before,
Yeah.
right? You know, but no, we never had rude comments at school or friends. But in public, we just got like weird stares, but that's it.
Yeah.
It's because we were so young and we had a daughter, right? And they thought it was their sister, and we're like, no, that's her daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah. Number 28. You say it.
What are your ethnicities?
Ethnicities. It's so weird.
It's okay.
My God! Every time I'm about to read a question, it has to be that stupid word. Like I didn't read the question. I just read it along. I don't know what's coming, so I just see. Oh, what are your? Oh my God!
Well, that's the same thing as Ariana's. It's just the half, so he's Latino. And
Yeah, but some people tell me because my last name is pronounced Campos, so people say that it's Portuguese.
But you're not Portuguese.
I know, but that's the thing.
Just because your name.
But my dad thinks that there's like one of our great grandfathers were Portuguese and something like that. So for
cool
now,
story.
for now, I'm just Quebec, half Quebecois in French, and half Chilean, Latino.
And Jamaican, Trinidadian, Irish, Polish, and English for me. How is your relationship?
How
okay. Our relationship is good, right, baby?
It's the best.
Yeah. Did you say that with sarcasm or
no?
Okay. Yeah, our relationship is good.
Yeah.
And last question. Woo!
Oh my God, that's so long.
What is the secret of your relationship success?
Okay, you said the best for last, I guess.
I don't know. Like, I don't really...
Communication.
Yeah.
We're not awkward. Let's just say, because I see couples, you know, they're just...
Yeah, they're very awkward.
They don't talk. We're just outgoing. We just talk to each other no matter
like,
what.
we know each other very well. We're both Pisces, and we both react to stuff the same ways. So sometimes that can make it hard because, say, for example, if Alex doesn't like something and I do it, he gets very mad. But if I don't like something and he does it, I get very mad, but he gets like all, oh, why are you getting mad for? Hello, you just did the same thing. So, yeah, we're very alike. Sometimes it could be bad or good, but we have a lot of communication. We are very ourselves with each other, like very, very ourselves, which means that we're super weird. Our family is super weird.
Even Ariana has that weirdness in
Yeah.
her. She's not a Pisces, and it's really funny.
It's awesome, though. I love it. And I guess when we get into arguments, we don't stay mad at each other for more than a day. Like, I don't know, like, sometimes we don't even really, like, talk about the problem, just eventually, like, we'll both be mad, and then I have to ask him something, so when I ask him something, we just start talking, and then everything just goes back to normal.
We don't talk about our problems. We do talk about our problems, but, like, let's say it's not, like, at a certain level, we just keep it to ourselves, and we just, usually me, like, let's say I'm mad at her, I usually go either play soccer or I go to sleep, and then the next day it's just like...
You know what he likes to do?
Oh my God.
When he's mad at me and it's nighttime, he sleeps on the couch. Because he's a brat, and he knows that I can't sleep without him, and he goes and sleeps on the couch. I'm like, no, it's not this, okay? It's...
Smart.
You sleep in the same bed as me, just turn the other way or go further away from me. It's the same thing. It's rude. I don't like it.
Punishment.
No. Luna!
Yeah, we're toilet training our cats, man.
Yeah, man. It's going good. Well, it was going good until Luna, the baby cat, started pooping.
It's like they switched spots, man. Luna was using the toilet, and then Cookie was being she was being hard-headed, and she wanted the litter. But then I got her trained to use the toilet seat or whatever, and now she's using the toilet seat. Now Luna won't use the toilet seat.
Yeah. So it's very confusing, but we're at the second stage, so the hole in the middle of the litter box thing on the toilet is bigger.
It's like this big.
And Cookie aimed today, and she went pee in the hole.
Illuminati. Sorry. It was like this.
Really? Okay, guys, so that's it from our 30 question and answer video. And we're thinking of doing another video today, probably a challenge one.
We're probably gonna film like what we're okay. Yeah.
Why do you always have to add so much explanation?
Because we're not just doing a challenge. Like we're gonna go shopping, and we're gonna bring our friends to come shopping with us. You guys are our friends. We're gonna go shopping with you. We're just gonna go get honey because I'm making molasses ribs for her. If you guys want, I can show you guys how to do it.
He got the recipe from Kenny versus Benny.
Shout out to Kenny. So good.
But yeah, anyways, so that's it for this video, and we'll see you guys soon. You love me.
I'm not gonna make you the ribs if you don't get wine.
Please, no. I don't want it.
I'm not gonna eat some then. I don't like it without the...
But I don't want stupid wine because you're gonna put too much wine, and it's gonna taste too much like wine.
I'm not gonna put too much wine. I know how much to put.